He's having a problem.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Crits and Giggles!
Hey!
Oh, wow. Hi, everybody. It is Monday night. We're here live on the Dragons and Things Network. But before we get too far into things, I do want to read a statement that the Dragons and Things Network just put out on social media. And in case you haven't seen it, I'm going to read it for you now. Dat fam. Injustice continues to unfold across America, and it is difficult for all of us to know what to do or say in these critical moments. We at the Dragons and Things Network want to reaffirm our commitment to anti-racist action, and to that end, we have decided that we are going to use what we do for good by donating all of the proceeds from our streams this week to support anti-racist organizations in support of the protesters speaking out across the nation. Black Lives Matter. We need systemic change that makes targeted communities safe from the injustice that divides us. Only through action and collective support are these things possible. We hope that people find a moment of respite in these stories we tell and the community we've built. Please feel free to reach out to us if you see a way we can do more or do better in our mission to promote anti-racism in our community. Stay safe, everyone. We love you. So, with that said, you'll find all of that on social media. Again, please take a look at it, read it. But that means all donations tonight will help our heroes, and then will also go to anti-racist organizations associated with Black Lives Matter. So thank you guys for all donations that come in this week. They will be put to a good cause. With that, I want to check in with the players. Hi, guys. How are you all doing?
Hi. Hey.
Everybody out there?
Yeah, we're out here.
I'm out here.
You might notice we have a guest again. Wes is with us again.
Hi.
Hello there. How are you doing?
Doing all right. We're glad to have you back, Wes. Everybody loves Hatch, so, you know.
Oh, look, he's a very fun character to play. I get to throw things around with my mind and speak like this. It's very fun. Very good.
All right. Just a reminder, we do have a Discord where you can chat with other DAT fam, with some of the crew and cast as well, and get to talk about things that happened in these episodes. So if you, I think it's !Discord in chat on Twitch. You can find the link there. Also, if you would like to catch up on our episodes that we've already played, our sessions, you can do that on YouTube and as a VOD here on Twitch. With that, if we have nothing else, why don't we jump into a recap, huh? At the end of a year's time, he went to the king and said, "I have worked for you faithfully for a whole year. Now I wish to return to my wife and children. Pay me, I pray you, what you owe me for my work." The king said, "I will not reward you in money. I will give you something better than money. Here is a table. When you are hungry, all you have to do is say, 'Table, set yourself.' Then the table will immediately be spread with food." Last week, you were reintroduced to a dog, a man, a spirit. He called himself a domovoy, but went by the name Hatch. The small, sassy creature quickly made it clear he was here to help if you had food to spare. Skeslin quickly made a deal with Hatch that for any information given that proved helpful, Hatch would get what trail rations and food you all had. Hatch quickly proved himself useful by telling you the secret password to get into the Pale Tower, a flash of light from a mirror. Quick thinking from Miyuki gained y'all access, with a shine from her spyglass. Upon entering the tower, it was clear things would not be as simple as it seemed. Rodehaver, the ice troll, had been tasked with taking care of the tower's transport dogs, but had turned to eating them after not being provided food to satiate her hunger. Knowing she was evil, but not a threat at the time, the party moved reluctantly forward, some still grumbling under their breath. The heroes were met in the entrance hall by a great fountain and 4 mirrors, which were destroyed in varying ways. It wasn't long, however, before you were all ambushed by the remaining guards who had been resting in the barracks. The party dispatched them, and Hatch hurried everyone along, asking you all to gather onto a small platform of ice before reciting, "A gathering within the hall, take one, take us all." With that, your bodies became encased in ice, and you found you were paralyzed. Faced with a need to save the world from a never-ending ice age, what do you do?
I was just really excited about Piper in the background.
She is a
It's Piper.
Of course. Of course. She was calm and chill right up until we went live, and then she was like, I need my moment. So.
And I feel like the pets, they know the difference. They know.
They do. Torgrim Kaw says Ben was right about the 14. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Sure. Whatever.
I'm in for life says Crits and Giggles was actually Ben's MySpace page. Prove me wrong.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Wow, Galguin just let us know that Wes spent like 4 hours building a PC, so there's that.
Yeah, Wes, we were
Wow.
watching you and we were like, what
Is he
happening?
doing?
I everything that yes. I'm making a PC. I have a few parts that were supposed to be delivered today, which is why I started it, and they still haven't shown up. Thanks, Amazon.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Mama Jim Jam's in chat. Hi, Jim. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mama.
So,
Oh, goodness. All right. Let's jump into things, yeah?
yeah.
Love it.
Let's do it.
So as we left things, Hatch ushered you onto this platform, recited a little couplet, and you are encased in ice and paralyzed. As you begin to fight and struggle against whatever is happening to you, the entrance hall in front of you begins to shimmer and fade into a room that you aren't familiar with. It's probably 6 seconds. But you gain control of your body again, and you are no longer encased in ice. What do you do?
What just happened?
I really want to yell and fight something, but I don't know where we are, so I'm going to refrain. But I don't like being paralyzed.
Why do you want to yell? You never used ice teleporter before?
What? That's
No.
what that was. It was just a teleporter of some sort. No,
Well,
I haven't.
we were in a place, and then we moved to another place. Is that not how teleporters work? Where are you from? You just stay in the same place?
A little bit of a warning would have been nice, Hatch.
In
I
fact,
said things in this castle were weird.
If you guys want to take a look at roll 20, you are all stacked on top of each other on this teleporter. But
Get
you
off
can
me.
see the room, and I'll give you a little description of the room you now find yourself in. A crescent-shaped dining hall occupies this Y-shaped chamber, while two large mirrors on the north and south walls create the illusion of an even larger space. 20 feet overhead, an immense chandelier of ice crystals hangs from the ceiling. To the east, rounded steps access a short hallway flanked by twin ice sculptures of dryads holding ice-carved tree limbs, creating an elaborate archway. Translucent glass-like double doors are set in the hall's north and south walls. To the west, two alcoves stand between three windows, providing an amazing view of the wintry landscape outside the tower.
Perception.
Sure, roll a perception check.
10.
This looks like a dining hall.
Oh, it's a dining hall.
There are not currently plates out, no dishes, no food. You also know that you have more than likely taken care of the people that would be eating here.
Right.
So,
if we wait here, food might come to us.
I mean,
that's what some
Perhaps.
people might think.
We could also go grab the food, and it would be nice, just a little searching. Maybe get the snack.
Delicious dinner.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
like.
Here you go. I give him birdseed.
Cash just takes it in his hand and is like, oh, thank you so much. So good. Look over and be like, got any more of those rations?
I'll grab another ration out of my pack, hand it to him.
Thank you. I'm just gonna like sit down at one of the tables and start open it up and start eating.
Jamie, are the mirrors attached to walls, or can we turn them around?
No, these are exactly like downstairs. They are like set into the wall.
Oh boy, this place has so many mirrors. I don't know that we're able to, just bust or destroy them all or cover them all up.
I think that we've got the upper hand on this for now. Leave them. Everything that's intact is just a tool for us to use later.
Right, and we are in the place of the enemy, so I suppose it was to be expected.
Yeah, they just know everywhere we are.
Right,
Quite
yeah.
frankly, I'd be rather disappointed in them if they didn't know where we were right now.
All right,
Well,
then we'll leave them.
should we proceed forward?
I believe so.
Chip, you step up on that step.
Uh-oh.
I'm
And
over here.
Wait a second. Did Miyuki just jump on the step and then was like, no, I'm not going there.
I think that's what happened. But let me just roll a little something while you're on that step.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Oh no.
Will a 17 hit you?
Yeah, it will.
Will? Oh boy.
Flat-footed, absolutely.
Will you take 1 point from one side and another point from another side
Ow.
as out of nowhere, 2 creatures appear flanking you.
What?
Oh.
Hey,
They
where'd
look
that come
a little like this.
Whoa!
Oh, cool.
You got little toothpicks.
Oh, that's new.
But I think we should roll initiative.
Yeah!
Oh my.
Oh, I love this game. I love Pathfinder so much. Oh, it's so good.
Alrighty then.
Mhm.
Come on.
Roll the natural 20.
Candace is
Okay, Astrid got a natural 20. What is your total, Astrid?
26.
26. Alrighty.
Chip
Who's
said a
next?
good old 18.
Chip.
Miyuki has a 3 because I rolled a 1.
Sure. Soraya.
9.
9. Skeslin.
14.
14. Hatch.
That is a 10 for me.
10. Whoop. Mine is there. And mine is there. So you see these 2 creatures appear out of thin air and take a little stabby at you, Chip. Astrid, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I think I would like to take out my axe and move. Let's see. Up the stairs, stopping right there. And I'm done. I'm not going to swing at them because maybe
They
they're
just
nice.
stabbed me.
Maybe they're nice.
What?
I like this. I like it a lot. So This creature over here is going to fly a bit of ways away from you, Chip, and it begins to cast something, while this one is going to take a swing at Astrid. And by swing, I mean a poke.
Okay.
Will a 19 hit you?
Yep.
Alrighty, you are going to take...
not evil now? It's
You're going to take
1
1 point of damage. And Chip, I will need a save from you.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh, no.
I need a fortitude save.
Yikes. 23. It was so on the one, and then it flipped to a natty 19.
Ugh.
Got my heart racing.
Well, you feel your body like start to pull in on itself, but nothing happens.
I'm sorry, what? Pull in on itself?
Yeah, it's like trying to crunch down, but then the feeling passes and you're fine.
All right. Okay.
It is Chip, your turn.
Yeah, so Chip goes, "Oh, I hate crunches." And he'll take a 5-foot step over to this one that's trying to get away, and he's gonna snatch it right out of the air. I'm assuming it's small. It looks kind of small.
It is small.
All right, I'm gonna grab this thing. Yeah, that's going to be a 17. Wait, yeah, 17.
You grab it.
Try casting your spell now.
All right. It is Skeslin's turn. Skeslin.
Skeslin is gonna do the smart thing and bubble up. And then I'm going to start moving 5, 10, 15 to get across here, further away from the creatures. While I'm moving, would nature, would Arcana or Planes be relevant knowledges to roll at this point, or no?
Would not.
Okie dokie. Then I'm gonna. We need to know what these things are. Does anybody have any clue?
No.
Not you, Chip. I know you don't know anything.
It is your turn.
Sorry, I don't know these ones. These are new. These are like new guys. I have no idea what their names are even. Like, oh, hello. So Hatch is gonna like hold on to his action and continue eating for now. But if another one attacks, I'll be ready to throw some telekinesis at it.
Great. I love this.
This is very good ration. I like this. You guys, it looks like they're tiny. You got it.
Soraya, Hatch just continues eating. What do you want to do?
I'm going to respond to Skeslin and say, I think I can figure it out. And I would like to do a knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature would do it.
Cool. That is a 16 plus 5, so 21.
21. You actually surpass the DC by 10. These are atomies. So you get 2 pieces of information. You have faced them before. Or creatures like this, not these specific creatures.
So.
What would you like to know about them?
Skeslin, what do you want to know?
I want to know if I can freeze them to death.
Can they be frozen?
Tim, what should I ask?
You are putting 2 and 2 together as you look at these, and you think these are winter-touched atomies. So probably not going to do much with cold damage. You get one more other piece of information. What would you like? Something on offense, defense,
what they're poisoning me with. What
abilities?
Yeah, I want to know what their abilities are, or what their goals are when they fight.
Goals when they fight. That one's a little harder to speak to just because of them being winter touched. You would assume that they're up to no good and they're in the tower for a reason. They're probably here to protect, or they have a reason to be here. But you notice. Oh, go ahead.
So I was just going to say, would I know the type of magic they're casting?
You would know that they do have an ability to shrink things.
Uh-oh.
You guys!
No!
Cold will not work against them. And also, they like things very small. I think they like to shrink things. Look out, Chip.
I don't
So
want to be
far-
a normal-sized thing.
So far, you have only used free actions. You've rolled knowledge and talked. Would you like to do anything else with the rest of your turn?
I'm going to just take a step back, a little closer to Skeslin, but that's it.
Okie dokie.
Before we continue, Jamie, I want to point out that Simi David 95 has donated $5 for an edge for Miyuki. Willow Ridley has donated $25. Queen of Horror gives her good boy 5 edges. If this is unclear, this is for Wesley Allen. And this has donated $40 on behalf of the Westling mods. I don't know what that equals out to, but it is very nice.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
You guys.
A few follows, Wolf Winters, Cherry Oops, and then over the last 24 hours, Thiep Olean, Drunken Pixels, Sci-Fi Kiki 14, Habakakuk 19877, and GM for Life, and then I'm in for Life donated $65. Player Mercies plus single GM edge. No one left out.
Amazing.
I'm in for life.
And you all know that
Appreciate
this
that.
is all going towards a great purpose. So thank you all for donating. It's very much appreciated, not just by this cast, but obviously by our society. So thank you.
All right. Miyuki, it is your turn.
So what I really want to do is use the flat side of my blade to just bat that thing away. Maybe into a wall.
Great.
Is that a possibility?
Sure. Let's call it non-lethal damage. So you're going to take, since you're using a lethal weapon in a non-lethal way, -4 on your attack roll.
Okay, let's do it. Neat. I rolled a 7, and my total is 7 because I had a +4.
You take your sword like a baseball bat and you just take a wild swing, a little too low, as these things are flying in the air. Would you like to do anything else?
No. I'll stay where I'm at. I'm good.
Alrighty. Astrid, we're back to your turn. What would you like to do?
I gotta be honest. These little ladies, they've really kind of made me irritated. But I enjoyed what I saw Miyuki doing, so I think I'd like to be a copycat and take a swing with the broadside of my axe, kind of bat that one right out of the way there. So -4.
Yes.
-4 for non-lethal. Okay, let me try. There we go. Oh, nat 20! The dice.
Wowza.
Candace.
Cool.
So, 16.
16 damage total?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not damage total. On the dice. So, wanna roll. Next. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
And you swat at this creature.
Yeah.
And you got a big sword, and this thing's itty bitty. And it like hits the wall and falls unconscious.
Okay.
Nice.
I want to kill it. I don't want to kill it.
But it is my turn,
Uh-huh.
and this little one over here by Chip begins yelling out, Axel! Axel! Axel, help! As it flies 5 feet from Chip.
Nope. It's grappled.
Oh, it's grappled! And it struggles out of the grapple.
Does it?
Let's see. Well, it's going to attempt to. 14 is probably not going to get it out.
Nope.
All right.
He's very small and very large man. So
Just begins screaming and struggling against you, Chip. Speaking of, it is your turn, Chip.
I got it in my right hand, and my left hand doesn't have the gun on it, so I'm just gonna boop it.
Just punch it.
I'm gonna boop it. Yeah.
We call that a punch.
It does automatic damage. Or I gotta maintain the grapple. Sorry, maintaining the grapple. Natty 18. Grapple maintained.
Yep.
It does a total of 5 points of non-lethal damage.
5 points of non-lethal damage.
And then that just happens automatically. So I will make another grapple check to pin it.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, you pin it.
Oh, plus my 5. Yeah, you're pinned for sure. Yeah. I got it. It's really small. I've got it. And it just kind of pushes his hand down on it. It's under there. So don't worry.
Are you pinning it on the table?
Yeah, like he traps it like you would a spider with a cup.
Awesome. All right. With that, we're back to Skeslin. Skeslin, what would you like to do?
Well, I hear this little thing screaming, so I am going to actually get up onto the table, move to about halfway across the table, and just keep my eye out. And I want to say, Hatch, Jep, I don't know what an Etzel is.
in between bites. I don't think so.
Then I will, instead of taking taking a standard action, I will ready a standard action.
Readying a standard action. All right, Hatch, you are getting your fill of this food. Would you like to do anything else?
Oh, it was very tasty. I'm gonna look around. Oh, good. You knocked them both out. There's no things in this tower. Maybe good to ask them. But maybe pull the wings off so they cannot fly away? I don't know. What? Don't look at me like that. They tried to kill you, yes?
Yeah, they poked me with their tiny little the little toothpicks.
See, the large man got poked with a toothpick. Very scary.
Just eat your rations. I can't.
I will continue eating rations, yes?
Oh, yes.
You let me know when you want to know about more portals, okay? Goes back to eating.
With that, it is Soraya's turn. Soraya, what do you do?
I'm going to cast Daze. No, Flare on this creature.
On my hand?
I mean, its head is like caught between your pointer finger and your thumb.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
All right, so you'll be dazzled for 1 minute unless you make a successful fortitude save.
With Flare, you don't need to roll to hit, correct? Am I crazy? It's just a fortitude
I think
save.
it's just a save, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to roll the fortitude save now. Ooh, 15 on the die. 16. Will that
that
save?
that is the DC.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
not dazzled.
Ooh.
And as you realize, like, oh, it didn't work, the door right up here
Oh no.
Oh.
swings open.
Whoa.
And from inside,
I thought that was in the mirror.
No, that's a door. The mirrors are here and just under Soraya here.
Oh.
Oh.
Soraya's standing on a mirror. I get
I
it.
squished up against one. I just want to make sure I have line of sight.
Uh-oh.
I guess I do have line of sight on somebody.
Guessing you're a dead
Oh
man.
no.
And what you see as this door is flung open is this guy.
Oh.
Oh, his
Hey, I
head's
gotta
cut
go.
off.
I gotta
Sorry.
go grapple somebody else.
Yes,
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
Hey Jamie, before you deal out all of your evilness, I'd like to let everyone know that Delirious 2019 has donated $5 to give Jamie an edge.
me?
Charnod has donated $50. Give Hatch something he needs. Dat decided it's the deck.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Haven't used the deck in a while.
Yeah.
And then finally, BM McAllister 12 has donated $15 and says, whatever this gets the singing Scottish dog who enjoys building computers in his off time. Although, Jamie, the benevolent GM, if this could go toward hatch biting Chip, all for that.
I am okay with this.
If it comes to it, we'll see. We'll see. But we get to pull out the deck.
It
I'm
will be
super
very
excited.
funny. You're very large, okay? Relax.
Alrighty. So the way the
Love
deck
of you.
works, and this is for Hatch, correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. So I am going to hold up this deck of cards, Wes. I'm going to point at a card. You tell me when to stop, and then we'll see what the card does for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Here is the spread. Tell me
Yeah.
when. Stop.
Keep going, keep going. A little bit more and stop there.
All right. Ooh.
Little did you all know she's a magician and she's just pushed. Oh, man.
What did I
Ace
get?
of Hearts.
Oh, I got the ace.
Ooh.
So let
Is
me
that
see.
good or bad? I don't know.
That's
Guess we'll
really
find
good.
out.
It's
Excellent.
Ace
Yeah.
like
of
live forever.
Hearts.
Perfect.
You can use this whenever you need it to heal to maximum HP. And
Ooh,
you gain resistance equal to your level.
this sounds very nice. Okay. Thank you very much. I like this. This part of the game is great. You want to have that? Hey, Chip, you want to have that battle now?
Oh, wow.
Also, I also know because you also have the BBBB from Willow Ridley, so you've got extra actions.
Oh,
wow.
Look at this. I can do the throwy and then the throw the other way, too. It's great. So much fun.
All right. This door swings open. You see this creature now. You know what? I will actually make it where you can kind of see in here. To see him.
Just to clarify, Ben, are BBBBs another roll or are they extra
That
action?
is extra action.
Got it. Cool.
So you can see a little bit of the room as the door flings open, and now you can see this guy, and he begins to cast a spell on you, Skeslin.
Well,
Oh, boy.
seeing him would trigger my ready to action to blast him in the face. So that is what I will do.
Sure, go ahead and blast him. That's fine.
That is a 15 against ranged touch.
Against ranged touch, 15 matches.
Okie dokie. This is cold damage, and that is going to be 4 points of it.
4 points of cold damage. Not quite enough to put him out, but he will attempt a spell.
The important thing is, does it look like it affected him?
It does look like it affected him.
Okay. And did he make his concentration check for
Yeah,
casting a
that's the
spell and
question.
taking damage? Which would be 10 plus double the damage, or 10 plus the damage dealt plus double the spell's level.
So, okay. Oh, Jeez. Probably not gonna do it. Let me add it up in my head for just a second. Yeah, nope, doesn't do it. Okie dokie, that spell failed. That's
Got him.
so fun. That's
Whoa,
so fun.
whoa, hang on. Wes just donated $200 and says, doing my part to help support our fellow humans. Let chat decide what buffs are given.
Oh
Whoa.
my
That's
gosh.
amazing.
That's a classy
Wes.
move there, Wes. That's a classy move.
Thank you
I
for
get
that,
to do
Wes.
something nice and also introduce some chaos.
Oh, no! Are you doing chaos?
Well, I don't know.
4 chaoses right now.
What is, I don't know. What do we do?
Positive Kern already decided wild magic on Ben. So that's got to happen.
Okay.
Wow.
Adam Kimbleton says 2 wild magics.
On Ben?
This is horrible.
There's a lot of buff Jamie out there.
I'll take it. But I do think a wild magic might be fun. So when we get word on that, I'm just pulling it up real quick, making sure I have everything I need. But this guy swings open the door, tries to cast a spell, can't get it off. It is now Miyuki's turn.
Come on, Miyuki.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to inspire some courage here.
Courage.
Pretty smart.
Trying to find all my things.
Would I recognize this blue boy?
Here we go.
You do not recognize this blue boy.
This is new guy.
Miyuki, let's hear it. I'm ready.
She's
All right.
standing there. Be afraid, be very afraid, because this crew is ready to raid. They are strong and tough and impossible to kill. Go forth, you guys, and show them your skill.
I'm gonna tap my fork and knife together and clapping. Good job! I like the. Well done.
I like that. I should use forks.
All right, I think we have
Love a heathen.
answers. Can I get confirmation that those are what we're going with for Wes's donation? I think it is.
Yep, they're being written out right now.
All right, so first is a wild magic on Ben. So, Ben, I need you to roll a d10.
10.
10.
Please don't make me undead again. That was the worst.
You begin to feel tired. Your equipment grows heavy, your back hurts, you feel an irrational frustration with kids these days and their loud music. You really want a nice bowl of tapioca pudding. You are suddenly old.
So you, wait. Oh, I don't. Oh no. Oh no.
You immediately gain the old template, taking a -3 penalty to strength, dex, and con. You gain +2 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Your physical appearance becomes that of an old version of yourself, and it's gonna last 2 minutes.
This is amazing.
I am insulted. Why are you cosplaying me?
I just want to point out that I'm pretty sure that this gets rid of every feat that I've taken so far. So let me do some math here.
Yeah, you work on that math. Let me see what else. So I do get a buff, a random wild magic, buff to me again, buff to the players, and a mercy for Wes.
Wow.
So let me roll a d6 perfectly. Perfect. Miyuki 1, Skeslin 2, Astrid 3, Soraya 4, Wes Hatch 5, Ben Chip 6. That's a 1.
Oh, no.
That's coming into Miyuki. You've never had wild magic, have you, Miyuki?
I have not.
All right, roll me a d10, please.
D10. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is happier. All right. 47.
Oh, just the one D10.
Oh, just the one D10.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted. Well, it's still
Roll a
47.
D10. You got a 47.
It's a one.
That's a
Jeez,
good
guys
one.
can't.
Oh, one.
What was
I
it?
was like, Percentile. It's a 1.
1.
And it also looks like Wes just got another BBBB.
Wow.
Oh my god.
gosh.
All right.
Sorry, Jamie.
Go for
Sharonad has donated $50 to give Hatch another good card because someone says they are always good apart when Ben does it.
What?
I don't know.
All right, Miyuki,
Mm-hmm.
for you. Everyone on the battlefield suddenly vanishes from sight.
Oh no.
You can still hear the sounds of battle and mayhem, but you can see no one. Every other creature on the battlefield becomes invisible, but only relative to you. You also become invisible, but only relative to every other creature. Every creature on the battlefield is also under the effect of non-detection. This will last 5 rounds.
Oh wow. All right.
Mutual
And we need-
invisibility.
A card.
Everyone is invisible?
Only
okay.
to Miyuki.
Yeah.
We can all see each other, but Miyuki can't see us.
You can't see us.
All right.
Oh, no.
Another card for Hatch.
Excellent.
All right,
Great.
tell me when.
Okay. Now.
Ooh, another heart. 3 of
Excellent.
hearts.
Ooh, that's a good number. This lucky. Yeah?
Ah. All right, let's double check what the 3 of hearts does. You will gain temporary hit points equal to the number on the card, which is 3.
Ooh, excellent. Hey, 3 more hit points. This is good news.
I'm beginning to see why Ben gets frustrated during things in space because you're never going to die.
I will just keep throwing your enemies around the castle. It'll be fun. Yeah.
All right. Have we gotten through all the wild magic and buffs up to this point?
I believe up to this point we are set.
All right. That was my turn. We did Miyuki's turn. Astrid, it is your turn.
Okay, here it goes. We're running here. We've got our, let's see, what? Ooh, just in front of this guy. And I want to take a swing at it.
All right. Take a swing.
Okay, I'm gonna swing. Ooh. Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Roll some damage.
Okay. Which one is that? That's okay. I'm making sure. 7.
7 points. All right. He is still up and standing.
Ugh.
It is my little creature's turn. Chip, you have my creature pinned, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can still attack you.
Oh, can you?
Can I not when I'm pinned?
I
No.
think
thought I
pinned
just
is
took-
no. Grappled, yes, but pinned, no.
Fine. I will make an escape artist check. I'm gonna get out of this dumb grapple. Are you kidding me? Last time I rolled a 3. This time I rolled a 2. So, you know, I'm
Ooh.
just gonna lay on the table some more.
Jamie,
Fine.
but what's the total number? Because I'm not as good now.
Right, you are old.
I'm a very old.
And you know, I'm going to throw 3
Okay,
edges on this for a total of
Alright.
10.
that is still not enough. In his older age, talks a little slower.
Oh, I already hate this.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh, boy.
fine. I can't get out. But this creature still, this atomy is still screaming for Epsil to come help. Because obviously they're pinned. It is Chip, your turn.
Yeah.
What does old Chip want to do?
Oh, I don't really know. This is really bad.
Just talk until they fall asleep.
There it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and maintain the grapple.
Oh boy.
14?
Yeah, that
All right, and then I'll do.
was that with all of your negatives?
Yeah. That's with all the.
Jamie, since we're on Ben's turn, I think now's a really important time to talk about what just happened. So BM McAllister 12 has donated $75 and says, this is a really good cause. And well, Ben needs to pay for tricking Detrian into using all those stims. So wild magic on Chip.
You know what?
Oh, wait. And then it says, whoever reads this, please insert maniacal evil after please. So hold on. So wild magic on Chip.
Yes. But then Wal Galguin says, here's something to make the old man feel better. All 6 edges to Ben. Wes has too many. $30. Thank you, Wal Galguin. All right.
Okay, so there's wild magic on Chip.
Yeah. Do you want to
Okie
do them
dokie.
both right now or save it till later?
You know what? We'll save the next one.
Oh,
I don't want to overwhelm you, old man.
He's gonna take his unarmed
You know what?
fist and.
Changing my mind. We're doing it now. This is too much fun.
Oh, old man gets more wild magic. This is great.
Ben, roll me a d10.
Maybe he'll get reindeer on the sled.
It's a 10 again.
It's a 10 again.
Do I just get really, really old? Like very, very old?
I don't know. Maybe it makes it permanent.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Oh, wow. No, I can't do this.
Is it going
I can't do this. No, I
Has he
don't
turned to
want
stone?
to do this.
What is it?
You become tough as iron, an indomitable fortress, impervious to all but the more powerful weapons. All these extra defenses sure are heavy, though.
Oh boy.
You gain a +6 natural armor bonus, DR5 adamantine, a +2 circumstance bonus to fortitude and will saves. However, the target you become overburdened and take a -4 penalty to reflex saves, losing any dexterity or dodge bonus to your AC. That will last you 7 rounds.
Can you
Wow.
read those again?
Wow.
Yeah, +6 natural armor bonus, DR5 adamantine, +2 to fortitude and will saves, -4 to reflex, and you
All right.
lose your dex and dodge bonuses to your armor class for
Well, that's
7
good-
rounds.
That's a good thing right now because my dexterity bonus is a negative. So
But could
You
you
don't
imagine-
get better when you lose that, Ben.
I will keep it. All right, but I don't lose anything.
Oh my god.
Oh boy!
Wow.
All right.
All right, are we caught up again on the bonuses? This is
Looks like
so much
For less
fun.
than an hour. How did we get here?
I
I
feel
don't know, but I
so
like it.
Astrid. I want
I
you to know
love this.
that I feel very weird.
So as his maintaining of the grapple, he's going to punch this thing for freezies. That's a total because his strength is so much less. Still 4 points of non-lethal damage.
And this poor little atomy crumples in your hand and passes out.
Okay, time to make my way over here then. Hey, Astrid.
And he'll move up, and that's 20. He'll step in through Astrid's space and into the next one available.
Let me show you what you're seeing in here now.
Excuse me, Astrid. I got a hobble on over here.
Chip, are you all right?
I feel really weird.
You look it.
And I know you have that awful feat where I can't take an attack of opportunity against you. So, all right. Is that the end of your turn, Chip? Are we done? Can we move on?
That's my turn.
Skeslin. Stuff is happening around you.
It
What do you want to
is,
do?
and it's frustrating because I had a clear shot. I was going to take this guy out, and then these giant clowns just crowd directly in my way, forcing me to expose my fragile body to danger.
Well, to be fair, Jim, you had the opportunity to get the escape route feat too, and you could have just been running all over willy-nilly with us.
And to be fair, I think Chip currently has an old body to deal with, so.
Yeah.
It's very true. It's very true. I'm just already in action, but I'm not gonna get in there. I'm not risking it.
Sure. All right, Hatch. Crazy things are happening. What do you want to do?
Oh, I have fun idea. Look,
Boy.
there's a very strong old man. You know what? There's only one thing that's left to make him Santa. He must fly. I would like to pick up Chip and throw it at bad guy.
Oh boy. Oh.
Okay, so
boy.
you're going to use telekinesis.
I'm going to use telekinesis to pick up Chip and throw him at the bad man.
Do I get a
Oh,
fortitude
yes.
save? I don't want to be thrown.
Here, let me double check.
Please say no. These things are already so bad for me.
But you are like invulnerable. You are invulnerable old man.
Throw
Yeah, you're
that
like a-
Chip.
All right.
Sacrifice your.
I'm in.
All right, let's do
Chip
this.
now.
Make it happen.
Oh man.
Santa would do it, Chip.
Oh boy.
Sorry, give
People
me
are calling me
just 1 second.
Santa in chat.
You know what? While I'm looking this up, why don't you guys take a look at chat and read some
Okay.
comments?
Okay.
Baby
That's
Jellybean 18 says, "This is so chaotic, and I love it."
Somebody just said drink some prune juice, but it went away right as I looked at it.
It's Lucas Martinez says, Chip is so old, he forgets all his knowledge, religion.
No,
Oh,
actually,
wait.
I have enough right now that I have more points in my skills. I could get knowledge religion right now, but I don't want to mess up my character sheet so much that I have to go back and fix it.
You don't get temporary skill points when you get a temporary bonus.
Well, I had no way of putting temporary bonuses in, so I had to do it to my base scores. So
Okay.
Sharnad says, I think aggravating Ben makes all these games so much better.
It's a plus. Carrie Lemon says, I love the Santa logic. This is exactly what I came here for.
Sharnad also said, someone says Ben cheats. I don't believe it. That's right. I don't cheat. Boom.
Ben, did you actually
No,
write that?
He's old man right now.
Really tough.
All right. Are you ready for this? So, you can hurl one object or creature toward any target within 10 feet. You must succeed on an attack roll to hit if you want to throw him against this guy.
Yes.
Using your base attack bonus plus intelligence. No, let's use
Jamie.
what's higher, intelligence or charisma?
I will look at this. I believe it is my charisma, yes.
So a base attack bonus plus charisma.
Okay.
He will get a will save.
Who does?
Chip, if he does not want to be thrown.
I'm in for it. Go ahead.
But also, Willow Ridley just donated $30 and says, I'm so disappointed in Guin. Edges for Wes. You got this, author boy. So, Wes, you got a lot of edges.
How many edges do I have?
That's going to bring you up to... Waiting for it to change, because I don't know. But currently at 14.
I think it was already added.
I'm going to use 5 on this because it's fun.
Oh.
All right. Wow. And you just got another BBBB, Wes, for an extra action.
What you're saying is I could throw them both and then I could slam Chip down on them again.
You could do it 3 times.
This is so much fun. I like this game. This is great. I rolled my attack now, yeah?
Do it.
Well, first, let's get a will save from Chip.
Oh, I'm accepting my fate. Ah!
You're just
I
going to
don't
go.
have a sink, because it would be hilarious.
You just want to be thrown, Ben.
Yeah, I'm accepting my fate of being thrown multiple
I
times.
love this. So let's get an attack roll from Hatch.
I rolled my attack already. I believe, I cannot be sure, but I believe it is a 16 or a 14.
16 or a 14.
One of the
Did
two.
you add a +1 for Miyuki? From
Yeah,
Miyuki?
because she's.
No, I did not. Okay, so it's a 15 or a 17.
17.
Is it 7? Okay, we'll just go to say 17 then. Okay,
17
17.
was it?
Yes, we hit with the chip. So as I pick up Chip, I like, look, everyone, it is magical old man bringing presents, and I throw him at the presents world.
I'm flying.
Okay,
I could get used to this.
quick question, Chip.
Yes. Oh.
About how much do you weigh?
Without armor and goods and sundry materials, I am 312 pounds, I think. Yeah.
You should have a little bit.
Let's go with 2d6 on Chip and this guy. Because, I mean, they're just like knocking heads, right? So you can roll 2d6 for my guy. I'm going to roll 2d6 for Chip.
Wait, I thought he could only be damaged by special weapons.
He's
That
going to
is
resist
kind
a lot of
true.
that damage.
Yeah, he's going to resist a lot.
Okay.
I need you to do better. Ben, you're only going to take 3 points of damage.
I take
Ooh.
no points of damage.
How much damage does my guy take, Wes?
Oh, do I need to roll 2d6? I thought Ben was rolling it. Okay.
No, you're
it's
the one
you, bud.
throwing him.
Oh, 8 damage! Ooh, good news!
Throw me again.
And then I would like to yell, grab him, Chip!
Oh, okay.
And when he grabs onto a bit of clothing, I would like to throw the other man against the wall.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
He's
But I
your
get
He's your reindeer! Don't let go of him!
I don't understand the reference.
so I get a will save. Let's see. Okay. 14 on my will save against telekinesis.
Oh,
You know-
is there a negative thing I can do to you? Because it is a 14 will save.
Oh, you don't have any sinks.
I don't have any
no
sinks.
Well, I guess my guy's not gonna go anywhere right now.
Well, that is sad.
Just drop me on him.
Okay.
So you've used one BBBB. Are you gonna use a second?
I want everyone else to have fun too. I got fun. I made a Santa Claus.
With that, it is now Soraya's turn. Soraya, what are you doing?
I don't know. What's even going on? Okay, so
You know what? I don't even think I know what's happening right now. So you just tell me what you want to do.
yeah, even Wild Galgoon has said, "What is even happening?" Jamie, if I step up right here, do I have a line of sight through the door at this guy?
I don't think So with Astrid there, and he's kind of blocked by that wall from you. You know what? I'll give him cover.
Okay. Thanks. You're such a kind GM.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna cast like a really friendly firebolt. That's all.
Oh.
Oh,
Very friendly.
Just a friendly one.
Very friendly.
Okay.
What kind of attack is that?
It's a spell-like ability.
Okie dokie, but like the range on it.
It is 30 feet range touch.
All right. Let's roll a ranged touch attack then.
Okay. That is going to be 12. Wait. Oh, I already said it. I was going to use my edges, but... Oh, wait. 13 with Miyuki's +1.
Yeah.
Still doesn't hit.
Should have used edges. Can I use edges?
Not right now. You already said it.
True. Okay, fine.
All right. It is his turn. And he's not super excited about what's happening. Chip, you just knocked into him, so why not? This seems like fun. He's gonna take a swing at you with his Morning Star.
I want you to know you're attacking Santa Claus.
I doubt this is gonna hit you, but will a 9 hit your AC?
No. What are
He's
you
got a
rolling
huge
on?
AC
Are you
right
rolling
now.
A AC of 12?
I know.
Like, are you rolling a D12? What's happening?
No, my dice are betraying me.
Good.
You need to have a conversation with those dice.
No,
I already had
Ben,
a conversation with my D6.
Stop helping her.
I am ridiculously unhittable right now.
Yeah.
Miyuki, everyone disappears. You still hear all of this noise, but
I hear it.
no one is there. What do you want to do?
Where'd everybody go? I think she just kind of stands there. What's happening? Oh man, I don't even know where to begin with this. I mean, she's not gonna attack. I think honestly, she would probably just like keep singing her or doing her beat poetry. Yeah, because anything else I do could hurt somebody.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, there's always a 50-50 chance that you hit somebody, right? They're either there or they're not.
I mean, okay, yeah, but she would probably, she remembered where the most recent guy was, so she'd probably at least go over here on the table and just kind of like doing this the whole time and also yelling, be like, haha, this joke isn't funny. If it's a joke, I don't like it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do this go.
Awesome. I love it. However, Miyuki, you took the feat Lingering Performance when you leveled up to the 3rd level, so your Inspire Courage lasts 2 more rounds for everybody.
Hey!
Hey,
Even
Jamie.
when you stop playing. What, Ben?
There's another wild magic on me.
Oh! This is amazing. This is the best day ever. And I want every game to be like this. And this is the best.
Ben,
Oh
roll
my
a
God.
d10.
This is what you get for not allowing yourself as GM to get wild magics during Starfinder.
I have
Mhm, mhm.
rolled another 10.
What?
The thing with
How are
Starfinder
you doing
is
this?
different. It's not a wild magic. The bad things are bad for you, and the good things are good for you. So that's why I don't get them.
You should.
But I like the random. It's fun. Isn't that right, Santa? You like surprise gifts?
Oh, good grievous. Okay.
Anything, just don't make me undead again. That was the worst.
You feel a terrible, nauseating lurch in your stomach, and the sensation of things crawling around inside you is enough to drive anyone mad. You cough, and a single fly escapes your lips.
Oh!
You suddenly realize there are hundreds of the horrid critters rushing to escape. You are nauseated. You can immediately alleviate this by opening your mouth and allowing a swarm of biting insects to escape. But if they do, the swarm attacks you until destroyed. 1d4 rounds.
I'm sorry, wait. Hang on. I'm say that again. 1 second.
So you're nauseated.
Yeah.
You can alleviate it by opening your mouth,
Yeah.
and a swarm of bitey insects comes out, but they will only attack you until they are destroyed. This is going to last for 3 rounds. So you can either feel awful or also fight a swarm.
What is? This is the worst.
What if I pick him up and shake him? Would that kill the bugs?
But
You
I
can
will
always
say,
try.
that was from Positive Kern, who donated $75. Said, "Is it Ben's turn again yet? You got it. Thanks, Stat, for using your platform for truth and justice. Justice. Hashtag Black Lives Matter."
Yay.
Thank you.
I'll take it. I'll take it for this week only.
Ben, did you already read the one above that?
I did not, so go for it.
Okay. So BM McAllister 12 has donated $17 and says, 2 sinks per hatch, so he can keep throwing Chip around. Please keep doing this. Make sure to hit him on the ceiling. Also, 1 edge to Miyuki because she's adorbs.
All right, we just had Miyuki's turn. We're back to Astrid. Astrid, what do you do?
I take a big old swing at that guy.
Sure. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay. Let's see. It'll be 8 points of damage.
And he falls
Anything.
unconscious.
Hey.
Oh,
And
what's wrong?
as this creature falls unconscious, all 3 are now unconscious. Miyuki, everyone starts to reappear for you. And Chip, you still have a weird feeling in your tummy for a few seconds, but you start to gain your strength back. And you feel a little less unhittable.
I will move around, being like,
Everybody,
And
watch
as
out.
you do that, one more little fly pops out. And as you scream, nothing else comes out. All of the wild magic fades.
What is wrong with this place? What happened to you,
What?
Chip? And where did you go? Where did all of you go? What happened? Is this normal? Do you normally go invisible and don't tell me about it? And also the enemies also go invisible and somehow you two were in on that, which doesn't make any sense, but still, like, what happened?
Sorry, hang on. I'm still getting younger before your eyes.
Also, what is this? This place is weird.
Yes, I agree. Chip, did you burp a bug?
Yeah,
Don't
you-
eat bugs.
I
Chip.
didn't mean to.
Oh,
I promise. Can somebody look into my mouth and tell me if there are any more?
All right, come here. Hold on.
Ah.
I think you're good.
All right.
Whoa, yep, you're good.
That's gross.
Did you threw me into an enemy?
Was it fun?
I did enjoy flying.
I can do this again for you.
I mean, maybe. I'm okay with it.
Okay. This is good to know. And I finally finished eating my little ration. I'm like, oh, that was tasty. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I was still eating while I was throwing you. It was, it was nice.
Jamie, I am going to use my mercy to get back the 2 hit points that I lost from those little toothpicks. So,
Oh, how lovely that you have that mercy.
how lovely.
What do you all do?
Oh.
well. How's everybody feeling?
Feel great. Very weird, but great.
I'm
So
stuffed.
many wonderful things happened, and also very interesting things that I cannot explain. but it was awesome.
Right. Yeah. So where are we? I assume you know, Hatch. You can tell us where we are, right?
This is a nice. This is dining hall. As you can see, people eat here.
But like,
But
are we in the same like general vicinity area where we were before? Because we went through a mirror. I mean, we could be anywhere.
pretty sure we went up. Yeah.
Yeah, you are on the second floor of this tower now. You can take a look out the windows to the west, and you see you are much higher up than you were previously.
Yeah, they didn't figure out a way to do the stairs in the tower when they first built it, so there wasn't enough space, so they did this thing, the teleporting thing.
Well, I suppose it makes sense, but also I feel like that is a poor use of teleportation technology when you can just teleport anywhere. Also, I don't know what technology is.
But it's thematic, yeah. With the ice in the tower, everything's got to be ice, so that's how it goes.
Mirrors aren't ice, though. Just to make sure we're clear on that.
But they're shiny and ice is shiny. I don't know. I didn't build this place. I just was here.
Right, I just didn't know what was specific. Anyway, should we keep going a particular direction, or should we try to find somewhere to like rest and make sure that nobody goes invisible again?
I don't know what you're talking about the invisible, but I would not suggest taking a nap on the dining table. First off, it would not be very comfortable. Second off, there'll probably be bad guys try to kill you.
Those are good points. Anyone, right. So I guess through that door then.
Doorways are normally where you should go, yeah.
Right.
Astrid and Chip, you're actually standing in another room. Let me read you a description real quick. Several cabinets line the narrow walls of this oddly angular room. A chopping block, water barrel, and cauldron stand near the room's only door. The tantalizing smells of fresh-baked bread and meaty stew fill the air.
Perception!
Yeah.
15.
You do see a pot of stew that had been prepared for, you would assume, the guards that would have been coming in at some point to eat. But you also see a tray of cookies.
Ooh, but they didn't have food.
Who noticed cookies?
Bodega didn't have food.
I noticed cookies. It seems about right. I'll eat a cookie.
Ooh.
Alrighty. You eat a cookie.
And I instantly feel fantastic.
Sure. Yeah. I need a will save.
No. I'm going to add as many buffs as I've got 7. I'm going to add all of them because I do not.
Before you, because I just I wanna get this. So I got a donation from Daners to help Jim, and it says that I get to choose what happens. I'm going to give myself a sink, and I'm going to use it on Chip for this because I want him to experience the consequences of just eating the witch's cookies for no reason.
I've got 7. I'm using all of my edges on this.
Wes, you've got 2 sinks if you want to have some fun here.
Everybody dogpile Ben.
That is so rude.
I feel like the GM is bleeding a little bit into this, Jim.
Most of the time, I would be like, that sounds like fun. But I cannot knock a man for eating cookies. Just saying.
Also, Sharnad is $10, and Edge for Skeslin and Astrid need to share the joy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What you got with a 27?
It's DC 28, Ben. I decide. No.
Jim says. If Jim says.
That's not fair that Jim got to read the book, okay?
I don't think Jim has read this book. But you pass. Nothing happens. It's a delicious cookie. It's a white iced cookie that looks like a dragon.
I ate a dragon cookie.
Dragon cookie? Where?
You want one?
Yes, I would like
Right over
dragon
here.
cookie.
Here, eat one too.
I'm gonna actually turn into a dog and waddle over there. And then I just like kind of like,
I feed it to him.
I need a will save.
oh, okay. That's not very good.
Use your
no.
use your
No,
edges.
I don't want to use my edges.
You might die.
A cookie will never betray me. You said, what was it? Is wheel safe?
Will
Oh,
save.
no. I'm not seeing my wheel stat on here.
That's
I
going
see
on.
them eating these cookies.
Yeah, you all at this point, Hatch like moved into this kitchen to eat a cookie. Anybody that wants to go in there, let me know.
I would like to do a knowledge, maybe in nature, to see what these cookies are.
Sure,
I
roll
already,
knowledge nature.
I already did. I don't see my wheel stat, but I rolled a 7 on the dice, which is not great.
Here, let me double check for you. Ow, that hurt. Okay, I'm here.
Oh wait, no, there it is. It's +5, so 12.
12.
And that's a 15 on a knowledge.
These are dragon cookies.
They still sound tasty.
However, Hatch,
Yes.
as this adorable little dog starts gobbling up this white dragon cookie, it tastes good at first, but you begin chewing and the cookie begins to turn to ash in your mouth, cursing you to starvation for the next 6 days.
Oh,
But he's
That's
always
not good.
hungry.
He's
I'm sorry
already.
oh no! You didn't tell me there was chocolate in the cookies. How dare you give chocolate cookie to dog?
I didn't know you were an actual dog. I'm sorry.
How? Oh, now I'm very hungry. I need more rations now, or I will not be able to continue.
Well, there's a stew, right?
Yes, Lynn?
Oh,
Is a stew.
Have the stew.
okay, now I'm tired and hungry. I'm going to look at the stew. And I'm going to make sure that... Is there a way I can check to make sure the stew is just stew and it's not like, human or something?
Yeah, you go over and you sniff it and you kind of look around the pot and like stir it a little bit with your little paw. It looks like normal stew.
Okay, I would like to eat some of the stew as dog.
You begin lapping up some of this stew and it begins to taste delicious, but it does nothing to satiate your hunger.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's like the more I eat, the hungrier I get. What is this? What cookie did you give me?
I don't know. I ate it too.
Oh, this is terrible.
Uh,
For this, you shall have to carry me.
All right.
And I start pawing at his leg.
I pick him up in one hand and I just carry him by the scruff of his neck.
Not like that. Put me on shoulder, you jerk.
This is how mama dogs carry their baby
Yes,
dogs.
I am not baby dog.
But you're pretty small.
No, I'm small man with beard. Put me on shoulder.
All right.
And I put him on my shoulder.
This is much better, thank you. I'm still hungry though.
But you take a look around this area that you've seen so far and you see the dining hall, you see some doors, but this kitchen leads nowhere else. This, if you did need to rest, it might be a safe place to bed down for a little bit.
Jamie, would a detect magic and a spellcraft check on those cookies do something?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
I would.
You do detect magic.
What type of magic?
It is a faint transmutation magic.
Well, there's transmutation magic on here. I'm unable to identify what it is. But I should have probably done that before I ate the cookies.
What are you okay and why am I just sitting on your shoulder hungry now?
I've eaten a lot of things.
Oh. So have I. I usually have pretty good taste though.
I've developed kind of a sensitivity to dealing with things. So
Oh. So, like, if you muscle your way past the gag reflex, it opens up a whole bunch of more food opportunities, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So what do you all do? Do you try to press forward? Do you try to rest a little bit?
Well, everybody feeling all right?
Yes.
I mean, physically I'm okay, but I'm running low on spells. I don't know about the rest of you.
I'm pretty good on my spell usage. So
I could be all right. I mean, either way, I'm fine.
I do have a question for you all.
Mm.
We just knocked these creatures unconscious, but tomorrow they'll wake up. We don't
Like I
know.
said, pull their wings off.
You could still walk.
We could throw them out a window. Well, I suppose it depends on what you're worried about them doing when they wake up.
I'm
Go ahead.
Well, I'm more concentrating on the fact that this is the place that we have been sent to demolish the evil inside. This is the evil inside.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they're evil, I suppose we're getting rid of more evil in the world. Even if it's tiny evil.
Well, if you do throw them out the window, then they'll be the evil outside. Huh? No? Nothing?
True.
Oh, fine.
Well, I say we push forward if you're all in agreement.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Chip is in such a tight spot because he knows that he can't leave these creatures like this. But it does compromise his values to do anything about it.
Put them in your pocket.
Rope. You could tie them up.
I don't
And
have rope.
Oh. Well, either you could put them in your pocket, or I have a rope you could tie them up with.
Then what happens with them?
Well, they'll just... You know what, Chip? I say I see where your heart's at. I say we take a little bit of maybe the tie on my backpack and tie them up, and you'll put them in your pocket, and they'll come with us. That way, no harm can befall them. Or we could throw them out the window, like the Doma boy said.
Well, also, just because they're in the tower may not mean that they're evil, much like that water creature, right?
You know, one
these
thing
ones,
that
attacked us and seem to have the knowledge of destruction upon us.
Sure.
It's one thing when something wishes to not attack us, but it's also maybe not an evil creature. Such as the elemental downstairs. This is different. They attacked us, and they would also attack the town, given the chance.
Man. Yeah. Do we...
Oh,
well,
I have an idea. Why don't we give them a cookie?
No?
Geslin, you were going to say something.
Chip pretty much already said it, so he basically reiterated what I was going to point out. So,
Well,
but this whole time, I mean, I'm just staring at Chip. Every time he meets my eyes, just shake my head at him.
I mean, from my understanding, they are not the main evil we're here for anyway. So maybe we just worry about them later.
Yeah, but start thinking about it. A course that we're on it's not a very It's not one that will allow us to make these decisions flippantly.
Well, do you want to make friends with them or no?
Talk to them, maybe, if you want. Otherwise, we could just leave them here. We could just tie them up and leave some stew next to them and hope that they find the way out and have changed their ways, but later when we're done here.
I like the way you
Shreyas
think, Shreyas.
says this, Chip, you begin to feel that shaking again from your bag and the heat coming from that gem again.
It's in my pocket.
It's
so
in your
I didn't-
pocket.
There's something about this place that is compromising us and how we go about it. We'll tie them up for now.
Okay.
But know that we're going to have to make a harder decision before tomorrow.
Cool. All right. Let's press on.
As you say that, Chip, you all 6 hear a voice in your heads. If it'll do things. Sorry, my computer is very slow.
It says, "Welcome to the North Pole. Chip is now new Santa. Congratulations."
It does say that, but actually what it says is this. Come on. Ah, Jeezy Pete's.
Oh, Candace, I thought it was the voice in our heads.
I'm so thankful. Oh. Hey, did you hear that?
What? Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Who said that?
What?
Who did what?
What'd you
I
say?
have to get away, and you should too. Before they see you, run!
Did you hear that?
Hello, this is Sunrise Station. This is the Scourge again, isn't it?
Okay, I did it. Fine. 2 seconds to pretend that didn't happen, and you just heard the small child's voice in your head.
Did you hear that? Where's Sunrise Station? Do we go or do we stay?
Following us across.
And while you think about where Sunrise Station is, we're going to take a quick mid-show break.
Just retreat. Retreat, Jamie. Retreat.
I will see you all in a few minutes.
Hello, this is Sunrise Station. Please don't be the Scourge again.
This is
the Scourge again, isn't it?
No, it's Egrooks. The place we are in just went into martial law, and we could use your help. Just thought you should know.
I'm not dealing with it no more. This is a trick. Egrooks is Scourge backwards. I'm hanging up now.
But really it is martial law. Ugh, oh well. Give me my dash gold.
Hey Adam, I'm gonna do my Twitter promo for the Dragons and Things Network. I was thinking that I would just hold out my hand and you'll put the rotating Twitter handle, at the Dat Network, and then like change the background so that I'm sitting in like a dungeon, and maybe put like some glowing light magic around my head. Here, I'll shoot a plate real quick for you. I about the camera. I'll redo. Or you can fix it.
Hey, Eric? You okay?
Sure.
Aren't you excited to roll dice tonight on Dragons and Things?
I guess.
Come on, what's wrong?
It's just... I can't stop rolling twos. It's my curse. Every time I get a new set of dice, after a few rolls, they're ruined. How am I supposed to smash my enemies and destroy all that stand against me if I keep getting curses all over my dice?
Why don't you just get some more dice?
What? Get in my car? Go out into public? Interact with a stranger in an economic transaction? That would never work. Just wish there was some service out there where I could create an account, pay some money, and a company would send me lots and lots of dice every month, and I wouldn't have to do anything at all.
Have you heard of Tabletop Loot?
Yeah, they deliver amazing dice and gaming accessories. But what if I got a new set of dice and my curse just ruined them?
No, it's perfect. You just need to sign up for their monthly loot box.
Monthly loot box?
Yeah, you get at least 3 sets of dice every month, plus a few surprises. Once you create your account, you're set. It's only $20 a month.
That sounds like it might just work. I can get 3 sets of dice, I roll one until it gets infected by my bad luck, and then I switch to a new set. But what if I break my curse, and I don't need dice as often?
Easy, just change your subscription from quarterly to biannually.
Awesome. I'm gonna head over to Tabletop Loot right after this and sign up.
Oh,
Well, can I use your dice tonight?
oh no, you're cursed.
Sign up today at tabletoploot.com to get your monthly loot box. And make sure to watch Dragons and Things every Friday night on Twitch.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Crits and Giggles. Hopefully, I don't push wrong buttons again, because that was fun. Oh, man.
That was great.
Why don't we take a few minutes and check in on chat?
All right.
Well, I want to start out with the donations that we had coming in during the last half, because we had another one from Daners for $10 coming in to say to help Megan, and I once again get to choose how we're going to help Megan.
Oh.
So I'm going to slap 2 edges on Miyuki's tally.
Yay!
Give her that boost.
My gosh.
And then Daner says, "Thanks for using platform for BLM."
Absolutely.
Aw.
People
Thank you guys for
are going
supporting.
crazy over the things in space in
The message from the future.
yeah.
We did have one
Soraya was
other.
very confused.
We did have one other donation from Willow Ridley. 3 edges and 2 sinks for the saddest pupper.
Oh,
Oh,
a hungry, hungry pupper.
it was betrayed by cookies, of all things.
NZ Stephen F says, that child's voice just friggin' dropped.
He hits like a truck sometimes.
We've had some follows from Abs5390, Batmom1, Official Geralt of Rivia, Ms. Marvel X, Hugs for Gene Stealers. We've also been subbed. Wild Galgoin has gifted 2 subs. Malcolm Mama 15 has gifted 2. Cadence has resubbed, and Elite Trooper 348 has resubbed as well. Those last 2 were for the 28th and 26th month. Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
We've also
And
been
Duchess-
cheered by Duchess of Dinos.
There we go.
Just so you all know, tonight alone, you guys have already raised $744 that we will be donating to a BLM organization. Thank you all so much
Thank you guys.
for all of those donations.
That's incredible. Thank you all so
Oh my
much.
gosh, yes.
All right, why don't we jump back into things? So, you all are talking about what to do with these creatures' bodies, and do you move forward? Do you do something with them? And Chip, you feel the soul gem in your pocket begin to shake and get hot again, and all 6 of you this time hear this young girl's voice. You hear nothing else, just the young girl's voice.
You all heard that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this the first time we've all heard it?
Yes.
Okay.
Chip was the only one before.
I don't think I like this place very much. Lots of weird things keep happening, like all at once.
Yes.
Yes. So I've read a lot of books, and usually when, one of the adventurers hears some mysterious voices, either that means something really bad is going to happen or something really bad is going to happen. I think we should listen to the advice and go.
Go?
No, we're not going. In fact, this is the reason we're here.
She said to run.
Yeah. But what I think more is that she's describing what has happened here. And maybe putting in a little perspective about what this place is. You all know I'm carrying this soul gem. Well, I think it's for the little girl.
Right. I mean, yeah, we did come all the way here for this purpose to defeat this evil, right? So, I think we should probably not run, but maybe
I
we should
didn't mean
listen.
I didn't mean to run away from this danger. Just maybe it was a warning that if we wait too long where we're standing, something bad could happen. So if we progress, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how to interpret mysterious voices. This is my first one.
Hatch, you recognize this mysterious voice. This is Thora.
I, for one, will be continuing on. That voice we heard was Thora.
Yeah. I sort of thought it might be.
We must find a way to help. Please.
Well, let me put a little concept in your head about what's going on. We were back in Heldren.
That's where we first were, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we were back in Heldren. And when we approached that house, that Baba Yaga hut, and that spirit girl was running around, and we were genuinely afraid. That's this little girl. Her soul was trapped inside that hut, and the person that put her in that hut is in here.
I shall find them, and there will be terrible things done.
I don't know about the rest of you, but this has steadied my resolve. This tower is evil. The things inside it are evil. And I'm not holding back.
And with that, he'll walk over to the two small creatures, and he'll take his spiked gauntlet and just coup de grace.
Well, I say we go now, for we have a chance to think about it. We have to move forward.
I agree. It all seems like, I don't know, all these little pieces are starting to come together, so we should follow them.
Did anybody check the body of the one guy from the kitchens?
The one guy we took out with lethal damage, correct? Like
right.
that guy wasn't getting back up.
Yes. But if you want to take a look at his body and what he's got on him.
Yes.
He has a Masterwork Morning Star, a light crossbow, some leather armor, and 10 bolts for the crossbow.
Chip will go down to the door that kind of mirrors where that kitchen was, down to the south. He'll say, I don't like things coming up behind us.
Hatch, what's supposed to be over here?
Hatch, you know this leads into a hallway. There are a couple of bedrooms and a library over here.
Okay, so through that, there's like a hallway, bedrooms, and some books. What is room called? Library. Yes, that one.
Any more access points besides this door?
You aren't sure? You don't remember?
I didn't spend too much time down here on this level. I was mostly a little higher up. But so I could not tell you.
And Chip will go and he'll smash into the table at approximately the right length to like shove something up underneath the door so that it cannot be opened, if that is possible to do, Jamie.
Which door are you shoving it
The
under?
one that he's in front of.
Oh, you're shoving it down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Chip doesn't think that he can do it with the double doors up there, but
all right, now I don't want to open up more doors, you know what I mean? So let's try little by little to whittle away into this place. Miyuki.
Yeah?
What's your favorite, left or right?
Oh, I think I like left today. Left feels really good.
Left does sound really good.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
And he will open the door leading to the left.
Right. To the left.
To the left, to the left.
Several tables covered in flowering plants and decorative figurines, both large and small, occupy the corners of this brightly lit large room. A large mirror hangs on the northwestern wall while double doors lead north and south. And I can reveal that for you on the map.
There are too many doors!
There's something there.
There's a thing.
What is it?
There. I want to grab the thing.
Nothing.
I want to
It's
run
not
up and
there.
grab the thing.
I kill it.
I kill the thing.
Nothing.
Chip will step into the room and perception check it for that thing.
You roll a perception check.
15.
15. You see a bunch of plants in this room, actually. It appears to be a conservatory. But nothing seems out of the ordinary.
All right.
Can I do a nature check on the plants just to see if I can figure out what kind or variety or something? Okay. Oh, good. Good. So 4. I got a 4.
That's amazing. You don't recognize a lot of these plants. They all seem quite exotic. They've probably been gathered from around the world, really. And you aren't really sure what any of them are.
I have never seen any of those plants in my life, not even a plant that like was close to it, and that's weird. So just letting everybody know.
Jamie, would I know what they are? I rolled an 18.
You recognize a few. They're quite common, but they are from all over the world. And there's one plant that's a bit behind the others that you can't get a good look at.
Okay. I would like to step up and...
It's a trap. It's a trap. We know there's somebody over there.
But Soraya doesn't, you metagamer. So would I do perception or a knowledge nature?
Perception.
How's a 16?
Pretty darn good. You walk over to take a look at this plant. And as you start peering around, are you standing that far away? The plant is over here, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm aware.
But
do
with
I
a 16,
have to?
then you don't have a clear line of sight behind the other plants. You see
fine,
another
here.
larger plant.
Here.
There. You take a look at this plant, and it almost seems to be moving, but it's not until you start to hear chains rattle that you grow concerned.
Uh-oh.
She leans a little bit down and says, hello?
And at that,
Here comes the surprise round.
you hear this breaking of ice, shattering, and then a shriek comes. And let me just do a little ruler action here. Yeah, it's gonna affect everybody.
Uh-oh.
All creatures must make a will save. You hear this come out of this plant. Everybody roll a will save.
Well, hold on. Before you get crazy with your rolls, we did have donations coming in from Elish. 1 edge each for Soraya, Hatch, and Chip. 2 edges each for Astrid, Skeslin, and Miyuki. 1 edge for Jamie, too. But thanks for great shows and doing good things in the world. And then we also had a donation from NZ Stephen F. Rounding up the current total for such an important cause, edge to Soraya. Stay safe and take care, American friendos. Thinking of you all. So put those extra bonuses to use.
And you know why
Thank you,
Like I
guys.
will be.
You know why that $6 was important is that it has taken us to $800 for Black Lives Matter in just one day. Of
Fantastic.
So
That's
thank you all
awesome.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Here comes the will save.
I'm dropping 3 edges on my will save.
19 for Hatch.
I won.
I'm gonna drop.
19 is a pass.
I also rolled a 19.
Chaos.
24.
Chaos.
I know I have some kind of sonic, like, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm better. I don't fail at sonic things as easily.
Sonic boom!
But I can't find it on my sheet.
I remember this. Let's give you a +2 for the time being until you can actually find it.
So puts me at 10.
Not a pass.
I'm gonna use.
Not a pass.
Oh! I'm gonna use my 3 edges and make it a 17.
That is a pass. Miyuki and Chip, you hear this shriek and it like tunnels its way into your ear and you become nauseated.
Great.
For 3 rounds.
Just to let you know, we can't do anything.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's really bad. Nauseated makes you unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything requiring intention. You can just take move actions for 3 rounds.
Awesome.
Roll initiative again.
Oh, great. Oh, boy.
14.
14?
Also 14.
Ooh, who has the higher bonus?
Ooh. I had 5.
I have a +6.
Ah, it's Hatch. Hatch for the win.
Sorry, Astrid, what was yours?
15. So it was Miyuki, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who has the higher bonus?
3.
For initiative?
Yes.
Oh, 6.
6
Astrid.
and 2. All right. Chip.
17.
Soraya.
14.
14 is what Skeslin and Hatch rolled, right?
Yeah.
What is your bonus? Your initiative bonus, Soraya.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Chip, 2.
No. 2 for you. You guys were
Wait, did I
above
say
that?
mine was 14?
Yes.
15.
Okay.
Oh.
2. Miyuki, what was your bonus? 2. I need to roll off between Miyuki and Soraya. Well, I figure out my
17.
initiative.
9.
All right, so Soraya will be going before. Miyuki.
Mm-hmm. I got a 9.
My initiative is there. Chip, you hear this shriek come out of nowhere. You think you don't know where it's coming from. What do? You're nauseated.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I just gotta play it like I would have. Like I was imagining that as this was happening, Chip was opening the door to the next room up to the north. So I'm gonna continue with that action and open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and since you're nauseated, that's all you can do, correct?
Yeah, but what do I see? Because I still see when I'm sick.
You see what I tell you, you see.
Yes.
You see that.
Oh.
Another small platform of ice.
Yikes. Okay. Don't worry, everyone. That painful shrieking sound did not come from in here.
Wait, is that a hallway that I'm seeing? Am I right?
That is a hallway. I'll give you a little more.
Okay.
And a hallway.
And that's my move. That's my turn.
Great. I love it. Astrid.
Now, what I feel like I should do is like go and grab Miyuki and throw her through those doors. Because she can't do anything. You know what? But you can still move, right, Miyuki?
I can, yeah.
Like make a run. All right. I'm going to move into this room. And I would have to move up one more.
For what?
20, to attack the...
Yeah.
the boosh. I'll stay right there, and pull out my axe.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Soraya, it is now your turn.
I see this creature, right?
You now can clearly see the creature.
Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much turn to Chip and say, Chip, where are you going?
No.
It's here.
Where? Oh, there. Oh, I feel real bad.
And hearing that it just tried to affect me with something, and clearly some of my friends aren't acting correctly, I'm going to kind of just reach out my hand and cast Burning Hands.
Burning Hands.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Better get that reflex
Save.
save.
Yep, reflex half.
Reflex half. You know what? I got some edges I'm going to add on there.
Don't we have sinks? Anyone want to sink?
Wes has 4
Only
sinks.
Wes has got him.
Oh, I used 2 sinks on that plant thing.
Ooh, what does a 27 look like?
Oh.
That sounds like I should not have used the sinks.
Well, you'll get half this damage then.
Beautiful.
If I hit you, I'll hit you. I think that's gonna be a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, Burning Hands doesn't need an attack roll.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just
It's
reflex
prone.
save, so.
I never can remember. Okay, here I go. And I can't add any. Okay. Ooh, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Half of that.
That's
So
cool.
half of 11, 6.
5.
Round up.
Fortunately.
No. All right, and this thing lets out a whimper. It is Miyuki's turn. Miyuki, you got a move action. What are you going to do with it?
I think Miyuki is going, oh, I feel awful. And she's just making a ton of noise. But she would move away from that, probably over to this bench. This seems like a good place to be nauseated.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's what she does.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I see this, what does this creature look like again?
It looks like a bush with arms and legs and a face.
And it's chained to the wall?
It was.
Oh, it's not anymore. How high is the ceiling in here?
About 20 feet.
Okay, I'm going to pick it up with telekinesis and throw it at the ceiling.
Great. I do get a will save.
Use your sinks.
Yeah. I use my other 2 sinks, yes.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Cool. I failed.
Oh, cool. Excellent. What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Ooh, that's not McGurk at all. Yay. Okay. So this is great news.
Are you throwing me against a wall or up to the ceiling?
I can throw. How far can I throw? It does not say distance for me to be able to throw. Yeah, it does not say I have to throw at a certain distance. Are there any windows in this room?
No, there are no windows in this room.
Oh, okay. I will throw it at the ceiling then.
You chuck it at the ceiling. It's going to take a little bit of damage from that. Oh, my goodness. I take 6 points of damage.
And then also on the way down?
And also on the way down, you are...
Yay!
But it catches itself as it falls and only takes 1.
Oh.
It was still fun to throw a plant in there, and then I will finish my turn by moving into the room.
Great. Alrighty then, Skeslin. We've got screaming plants. What do you want to do?
Screaming plants, you say? I will step up here beside Soraya, and I will shoot a beam of cold energy at it. The ranged touch attack. I will add an edge to it, because I can, because I have one. Oh, that's going to do it, because that's a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does it.
Yeah, that's gonna get it. So that is
What's
gonna
that damage
be
look like?
6 points of cold damage.
6 points of cold damage, and you see that cold damage didn't do much.
Didn't do much or didn't do anything?
Didn't do much.
Okay.
Fun.
But it is its turn, and it's going to. Astrid missed. Soraya dealt a little bit of damage. Yeah, Soraya, sorry, you were the one poking your nose over there. It is going to slam you.
Oh, I cast Stone Shield, so it doesn't. Maybe.
No,
it gives you a bonus.
All right, here comes a slam.
Oh, I can't cast Stone Shield?
You can. It gives you a bonus to your AC. It doesn't automatically block the attack.
Oh, okay. Never
25.
mind. 20. Oh, well, yeah, that's gonna hit. Go ahead. Do your worst.
Alrighty then. You take 4 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save as all of this pollen floats off of it as it hits you.
Oh, no.
That's a 21 fortitude save.
Okay.
You pass. Nothing happens. You're able to swat it out of the way, but it does have another slam, and it's going to come for Skeslin. No, Astrid, you're right there. It's got to.
Sure.
That is a 15.
No.
Well,
Question, Jamestown. Does
what's
this
up?
look like it's got reach? Like, is it reaching?
You see, its legs kind of shoot down roots, forcing its body forward to slam people.
Oh. Interesting.
With that, we go to Chip's turn. Chip, what do you want to do?
Hey, they're hitting my friends.
So without provoking any attacks of opportunity, Chip will move right there in front of Astrid and interposing himself in between this creature and Astrid and Soraya.
Oh.
Cool. Astrid, what are you going to do?
I would like to walk up to this side right here and say, help me flip this thing onto the ground.
Yeah.
I'll do it myself. Okay. I'd like to toss it down to the ground and take my axe and make firewood out of this sucker.
Okay, if you want to toss it onto the ground, it's going to be a CMB check.
A CMB
you won't be able to
check.
chop it up, but soon you might be.
Okay. All right, CMB.
Now, Jamie, I hate to give this to you, but since she does not have improved grapple, it provokes an attack of opportunity on Astrid.
Fun! I'm going to bite you.
Oh.
The tree is going to bite her?
I told you it had a face. And that is going to be a 16.
Oh. That is my AC.
Yeah.
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 You're going to take, 8 points of damage from this little bushy thing.
But that's not too bad because you got 2 mercies that you can use. So think about that.
I do?
Yeah.
I would like to use those mercies very much. Yes, please.
There you go.
Fine. Now you can attempt to grapple me.
May I? Okay. Dirty 20.
And you wrap this thing up. You won't be able to pin it yet,
Okay.
but you have it grappled.
You did it.
It is Soraya's turn. Soraya, what are you going to do? You're kind of blocked off from where this creature is.
That's true. So I guess I can't. If I move here, can I see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. Then I want to cast Firebolt.
Fun.
Firebolts.
Oh, is
I'm gonna-
that a ranged touch?
Yes, range touch
Okey-dokey.
is going to be, I rolled a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 to hit. Again, jeez.
That will hit.
And then I'm gonna do my damage, and I forgot to take my mercies last time. Can I add those now, or do I have to call it when you're dealing damage?
No, you can use it.
Okay, great. Then I'm at full health.
Oh boy. What's that damage?
Can you see it? Can you see it?
I can't read it. What is it?
It's a 6. So that's 6 plus 3. So 9.
9 points of damage. And this thing lets out another little yip as it takes that damage. Miyuki, you're sitting on a bench, not feeling great. What do you want to do?
I have a mercy. Can I get rid of this with mercy?
You can.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that Mercy could do that.
Uh-huh.
You don't have it anyway, Ben.
Cha!
Nobody loves you.
So I feel like Miyuki's like, no, I'm not gonna be sick. And then she gets up and, can I stand here? Is this a wall or?
You will be squeezed in that position, but yes, you can stand there.
Sweet, I just want to go over there and just stab this tree.
Yay.
Dab away at the tree.
All right. Oh my God. So that's a 12. You know what? I'm going to add all my edges.
Oh my goodness. So what is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on top of whatever I just said, which was 12, I believe. So that is 19.
I don't know how you did it. But you just stabbed a tree.
Woo!
One more
Roll
thing,
some
Jamie,
damage.
just in case. If this tree does possess combat reflexes, her moving into said space would provoke.
It's grappled.
But
It's
it's
grappled,
grappled.
though.
Never mind. I forgot. Yep.
Yeah, I grab.
Okay. 8. That's 6 damage.
Woohoo!
6 damage. And that will take us to Hatch's turn. Hatch!
Come on, Hatch.
This tree is grappled up by Astrid. Is there something you'd like to do?
You want to throw me at it?
Do it.
Wes?
Sorry. My headset keeps cutting out.
Oh, it is your
it-
turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Well, is the plant thing is it's still alive? I'm assuming.
Yes.
It is alive.
Okay. Does it look beat up?
Yeah.
It does look quite beat up.
Okay. Well, then what I will do is I will take 2 steps away from the mirror, and I'm going to use telekinesis, and I'm going to throw it into the mirror.
Ooh.
Okay. I am going to get a will save. And Astrid, you will have to let go of the grapple.
Okay.
This is going to happen.
Oh,
Will save is a 4.
Ah.
So, Astrid, you begin feeling this thing pull away from you. What do you do?
I'm going to throw it and smash the mirror.
Oh, okay. She lets go.
Great. Roll me a d6 of damage, please.
Okay, I rolled d6. That is a 6.
Goodness. And the mirror smashes.
But Wes,
Excellent.
your
Yes?
turn doesn't have to be over because you still have 3 BBBBs. And Dice Work 60 has
That's
given
very
you
true.
another one. So,
Oh, so it's not dead yet?
It's not dead yet.
Cool. I would like to pick it up, and then I would like to toss it through the glass shards.
I'm gonna get another will save here.
Okay.
Will 13 do anything for me?
No, it won't. That is great news for me.
Roll me a d6 of piercing damage, I guess.
Okay. That's another 6 somehow. Yay!
And with that, this creature dies.
Yeah.
Look, guys, all we have to do is use sharp things and then shear it. Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I would like to see that it slides through the glass and then smashes against the wall and then, like, stops moving. Mirror shards. It's a very shiny. It's like modern art now. It's got glass mirror shards sticking all in the plant.
Sure.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Art.
Excellent. Perfect.
Chip will go through the door and look down this hallway. See if it leads.
Sure.
follow.
Hey, Hatch, you did good there, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody get that dog a treat.
I'm very hungry, yes. Also, I would like to switch into a cat real quick.
Absolutely.
And then I would like to jump up on this table and start knocking everything off.
Plants start going flying. There's like a little jug that you would use to water the plants. It goes crashing to the ground, adding to the mess of glass on the floor.
Miyuki yips at Hatch the cat.
That makes sense. You know what also makes sense is taking a look at chat real quick and checking in with them.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we see what they've got to say? I see a lot of love for Kitty Hatch.
Dark Knight is saying Ben is a metagamer? So says Katie, the metagamer. Oh!
It's like we're all metagamers at heart.
We're all just trying to win in a game that you can't win.
Yeah, buddy.
WoW Gulgwin says, as a person who played a treant druid on WoW, I feel personally attacked with this tree being stabbed. So
Well, I didn't do anything to
different tree.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Crossbear18 is telling me the best way to shorten this stream is a TPK.
Oh.
But I'm not going to take that advice. Kyle, you know I'm a GM who's nice, and I support my heroes, and I want to see them succeed. I just let them die of their own bad choices.
Malcolm Mama 15 says, all I have in my head right now is Chip singing Into the Unknown, and now I feel cursed.
Wowza. Oh, we've been cheered by Duchess of Dinos, and Spartan Undead resubbed. And Nisarith has resubbed as well. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, to many more months from Nisarith. Also, wow, Wes is channeling the energy of my fur babies. I'm cackling. Wow.
Dark Knight says, Jamie telling lies
Bless
about
you.
being nice.
Bless you, Ben.
Thank you.
Comparatively to Jim, Evil Jim Jam, and to Ben, I think I've got nice on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I agree.
All right. Let's do this. You guys step through this doorway and see a hallway, and you see a small platform, ice platform here. You also see a door to the northeast and a door to the southeast.
Hatch, where does this icy portal take us? Can you go back to the dog? I like the dog.
And I'll just, like, lick my paw and, like, clean a little bit behind my ear. I couldn't change back to dog. Maybe you have snack. I'm still very hungry. I'm getting grumpy.
I don't have any snack. I'm sorry. I had I could make us some meat.
And I shall stay as the cat. Let's use your powers of deduction. What happened when we went through the last portal?
We went up.
So what do you think happened when we do this one?
I don't know. It's a world of limitless possibilities.
I agree.
I heard a creepy child in my head.
The child is not creepy. Child is my friend.
Oh.
Well,
Do not call the child creepy again, or you will find yourself falling from high window.
well, we have to find those windows first. Right?
I believe there is window right behind portal.
There is.
Well, who wants to try the portal?
I'm going to run up and climb on Chip's back.
I got a cat on me.
What? Are you allergic? Achoo.
No, it's just not as fun as a dog. I'm kind of a dog guy.
Well, maybe you can be cat guy too. Like all the animals. All animals are cute, and I just smack Chip on the side of the head with the cat paw.
Listen, I'm not saying I don't like cats. I just like
no
dogs
claws, just
better.
paws.
Chip will open this door in front. This one that he is correctly at.
All right. When you enter this, or when you open the door, I guess, you find a bedroom. Let me show you. Here we go. Ooh, there. I'll make it a little cleaner later for you. But within, you see a bed, desk, dresser, and storage chest furnished in this small bedroom. A large mirror hangs on the wall opposite the room's only door, and 2 windows look down on the tower's courtyard.
Chip will do a perception check.
Hey, everybody, this is a bedroom. If there's any information, we should try to find it out if we can.
Looking around. That's a 14.
14, just looking around, you do notice that it's a simple bedroom, but this chest is locked.
I also got the 24 for perception. I don't know if that changes anything.
That would, yeah.
You also notice the locked chest.
Okay.
Do we want to try to unlock this chest and see if there's anything fun inside?
Yeah, can any of us do that?
I don't know. I probably can.
Anybody have disable device?
What is chest made out of?
Chest is wooden.
Oh, okay.
I do not have disable device, but I have used magic device. Does it happen to be magic?
It does not.
Well, it's worth a shot.
However, I do believe that you have a lockpick set. Is that correct?
Yeah. Can I use that? I don't have. Let me pull down here. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, thieves' tools, masterwork, thieves' tools.
I don't know if you can use it without. That'd be Jim Jam. Can you use it without actually having
let's find out.
disabled device?
I think you can. You just take a penalty.
It says it is a trained only skill.
Well, if we can't do it,
I'll do it. She's
all
just
right.
gonna go over there and start like just looking at it.
It does not open.
Miyuki, Astrid and I could always just break it open if we needed to.
Oh, well, I mean, right. I just thought maybe we should take like a gentler approach to start, and we did, and it didn't work, so go right ahead.
Okay.
I like the smash idea.
Astrid, do you want to help rip this open with me?
Oh, you better believe it.
Chip will try to like get his hands on the interior of it and like on the lip of it and just pull and hopes that Astrid will join in on just the pulling of it.
Sure.
To rip open this locker.
Sure.
Roll me a strength check.
I'll also assist by lifting the lid with telekinesis as cast.
Ah, love it.
Oh, can I use Mage Hand too?
You all start helping in every way possible to crack this thing open.
I didn't do very well.
We suck then.
What was it?
It's a 9.
Astrid, you can also roll a strength check to attempt to aid him if you would like to.
Sure.
And I will allow some magical aid for fun.
Excellent.
Oh, 21.
You're able to
Should have
aid
had
him.
Astrid do this.
Definitely should have had Astrid do this.
It takes a minute, but as you struggle against this locked chest, and you finally fling it open,
Whoa!
and everything within, like, tumbles out.
Reflex save to catch them all.
No. And you see 4 potions fall to the ground and break open.
Ah!
Oh, drink them real quick. Just lap it up. Then we can see what they did.
Can I get a save for telekinesis? Maybe save one of them?
No, you were focused on the chest.
Fine.
What if he used a BBBB and caught one?
I'll let you use an extra action for a telekinesis save.
I would like to save that to throw more people, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
But 4 potions come tumbling out and break. You also see a pair of bracers, silver bracers traced with figures of dragons, a jeweled scepter, a stone, and 3 blue quartz crystals, as well as 256 gold, 473 silver, and 894 copper.
Hey, good. We found the treasure.
Are there any snacks in there?
No, there's only the potions.
Detect magic on any of those things?
None of them are magical.
Appraise.
Sure.
No.
How bad is it?
Not horrible, but not great. That's a 7.
7. Well, to you, Chip, this scepter looks like you could probably get it at a toy store, maybe 5 copper. The crystals look like they belong in a museum. You're definitely getting 1,000 gold for those. The stone looks like you could probably throw it away. And the bracers look like you could probably get a few gold for them.
Okay, everyone, it's all junk except for these wonderful stones, these gems. Look at them, they're gorgeous.
They are.
Ooh.
Very shiny.
Well,
does anyone else want to do an appraise?
Oh no, that's fine. I'll just hold on to the junk then, Chip. No worries. I'll take that burden on myself. Why don't we move on?
Oh boy. Okay. So,
all right, shall we continue going on this way, or should we go back to we can move this bed in front of the door and go back down the other hallway?
I mean, I'm up for anything, but we could keep going.
All right. Hey, you started this path, so should we continue or should we go back?
Well, let's keep going. Why not?
All right. I'll stand right next to you when you open this door.
All right.
Is there a sunlight coming through a window?
It does look like the sunlight is waning, but there is a little bit coming through.
Okay, I would like to lay into the sunlight for a second.
Absolutely. All right, who is opening this door?
I'll let Miyuki open it if she wants to.
Sure.
All right. Miyuki. I'm gonna reveal what you all see. Here we go. You step into a room that is actually lined with a red carpet.
Oh.
A long red carpet extends from the western doorway of this mirrored hall between ice sculptures of twin nymphs, ending at an open alcove to the east. Passageways continue north and south, following the contours of the tower's outer wall, where windows look out over the open courtyard below.
Well, this looks like fancy pants place for someone who is wearing pretty fancy pants, I'd say. I mean, there's like a big rug. And why don't you guys just come in here and you can see it yourself?
Yeah. Chip will step all the way up there, just walking kind of in.
Chip, make a perception check real quick.
Yeah. No. What? 7.
I mean, this does look like a fancy pants place for somebody wearing fancy pants.
Fancy. It's meant for the fanciest of pants, Miyuki.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Can I roll a perception?
Yes, and you can also roll perception checks now.
Oh, a roll that actually is worth something. Where's my perception? Where are you, perception? Oh my god, I can't find anything. I'm pretty sure that isn't. Wait, yeah,
87.
18. Okay. Yuki, you walk in and start looking around as Chip is saying this, and you notice that these statues of the twin nymphs look like they're made out of ice, but they look like they're looking at you.
Does anyone else feel like these statues are looking at me, or maybe us? I've been to some museums where they can do that, like it's a sculpture, but this isn't a museum, and so it makes me slightly nervous.
Chip's still looking at his pants and wondering if they're fancy enough to be in here.
What do you all do?
I mean, if you move around a little bit, do they literally watch you? Or is it an optical illusion?
It appears as if at least one is looking at you while you move around, Skeslin.
Ooh.
Why don't
I'll wave at it.
Nothing happens.
We could just knock them over. I mean, they're ice, right? They're just gonna.
Would I know what these are?
You do not.
Damn. Is Detect Evil a thing? That'd be neat.
It is a thing, but I don't think we have it.
Nobody has it. I can't.
Well, these are new.
Soraya, cleric who knew anything about clericing would have some kind of knowledge about, detecting things, but...
Well, I could detect magic.
I can do that too.
I detect magic.
These two statues are magical.
Oh, spellcraft, then.
Yay! A roll that's worth something. That's a 19.
19. These are animated objects.
Oh. These are animated objects. So.
What does that mean? They can't think for themselves, so if we destroy them by knocking them over, it's not a big deal?
Does that mean that they could be our friends? And she's going to look up at the one she's standing next to and go, "Hi, I'm Soraya."
And you see the eyes kind of come back to you and just look at you.
Hatch, do you know about these things? Were they here before?
No, this is new. Someone has done some redecorating. Made it somehow even creepier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we go? You want to search the rest of the floor? I don't know.
Yeah, let's search the rest of the floor. Should we go through the main doors or continue along this way?
Up to you. I'm going to hop back on Chip's shoulder.
Let's
so you want to go this way? Either way.
Yeah.
Where Chip is.
You open those double doors and you're back in the dining hall.
What?
You opened.
Oh, I opened these double doors.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
opened those, right?
Okay, now I was saying I opened these ones now, so
Well, you didn't know where these went.
well, I assumed from my spatial awareness that
My goodness.
Yeah, so he'll open up the southern doors with Miyuki by his side.
Good job opening doors.
I'm very trained in opening doors.
Actually open up a room with lots of books.
Oh, it's one of those book rooms.
See, like I told you, book room.
Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the walls of this sprawling chamber. An ornate wooden table covered with open texts and lit candles, and 6 chairs sit in the middle of the room. A massive mirror hangs on the western wall.
Soraya would run right up to the nearest bookshelf and just start looking through all the books and being like, wow, I've never seen so many in one place. This is amazing. And she's just like pulling one off and like going through it, pulling another off.
Are you trying to figure out what they're about, or are you just like digging through books, doesn't matter?
She's digging through books. She's looking for ones about adventure specifically. So I think if she is looking at them, if they're all one type of book, she would probably perceive that.
You find a bunch of different types of books here. You find a couple about adventure, but if you're just looking for adventure, you find a couple.
Jamie, that's a 16 to look around.
Yeah, I wanted to look around as well.
We're just looking around.
I will too.
I had
I'll do that too.
24 perception to look around the room.
Well,
I got a 12.
What was yours, Skeslin?
24?
And then who else was looking? I heard Miyuki.
it was, but I got a 12.
12. Skeslin, you notice that all of the books that are open on the table actually relate to the country of Taldur, where Heldren is located.
They were doing a little bit of, I think they were over here doing a little bit of research on their invasion target. Whatever was happening in Heldren was intentional. This weren't no accident that they had portals moving back and forth between here and there.
Would anybody like to dig into other books here or do anything else in the library?
Soraya probably would be like finding a book, reading like a paragraph, putting it down, finding another one, reading a paragraph. Just she's so excited to see all the different texts and kind of just learn a little bit from each one.
Sure. As you continue reading, instead of just looking for specific books, you realize these books cover varied topics like Galarian history, the Great Beyond. There are bestiaries on dragons, fae, magical beasts of the icy north. And you find more and more books on different countries.
Do any of the countries match the map of Galarian that like specifically correlate with the markings on the map that we have?
They do. Quite a few line up. Not all of them, but a lot of them do.
Is there any books about Sunrise Station?
Got her good.
Chip's opening doors like nobody's business. So he'll come down here and open up this door. Astrid hates libraries. That's why she's outside.
Astrid is feeling a little iffy as she keeps checking. She's feeling like things are watching her. So she stood out in the hallway and she's looking back. She's worried.
To another hallway.
Just so you guys know, Zangarang Live just gave 25 subs out
Whoa!
Whoa!
To Special K, if I was a now Lady Adra, Dasai, Steve Clare, Wolf Winters, Terror Skull, The Killing Jay, G. Heed Spawn, Duck Rabies, Mantlebeard, Jay Scott, Pender Lucas, Jordan AG, Jernot the Clunkerer, Fat Hair, Catero, Sassy Queen, Lash Wright, Loritar, Cato, and oh gosh, so many. CBH, Core, Official Paizo, Dalek, and Wu-Tang.
Wow.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that.
Yes,
That's
thank
a
you.
ton.
All right, well, here's a hallway that would be really fun to do cartwheels through because it's just like, long and there's nothing in it. Right?
Well, it seems like there's quite a bit of information that we can gain here. If we can blockade off a couple of these doors, we could spend some time in this room and figure out what's going on better and better.
Well,
we could take the night here.
Yeah. I'd be all right with that. I mean, it is getting late, and it'd probably be helpful to get a little sleep because then we'll be better at fighting evil.
Yep.
You said that there's like another door, right, Jamie?
Where?
Right, kind of where Chip is standing?
Yeah,
Yes,
I already
you just
opened
open that door to the hallway.
Okay.
I can lean against this wall and against this door, and I'm a pretty good doorstop. So,
And it actually doesn't look too hard to move some of these bookshelves or chairs in front of the 3 openings in this room. There's enough here that you could lock yourself in if you needed to.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
It's gonna be a lot warmer in here than it would be outside anyway. So
Yeah,
There
and we
are
can
already
get.
lit candles.
perfect, like it was meant to be.
I know that Chip still has quite a bit of spells, but I also know that Skeslin and Soraya are very, very low, and
Okay.
not a bad idea to let your spellcasters rest.
Mhm.
So
I like it.
Did notice as Hatch laid in the sunlight in that other bedroom that the sun was beginning to go down.
all right, group. Let's everybody. Let's find places to rest. We'll set up a watch, and we can take it easy. We'll be mighty quiet in here.
Oh, please, let me go first. I'm reading something so incredible about a group of heroes.
Oh, all right.
Well,
I guess anybody else want to stay up with her?
sure, I will. I'll stay up with her.
Skeslin, you and I can take the last watch and be prepared that way. Miyuki and you and Hatch take the middle.
And
Okay.
when you mention Hatch's name, he actually kind of looks down at his little paws and starts like playing with them a little bit, and it looks like he's got something to say.
Hatch?
Yes, look, I have something to admit to all of you. I am reason why girl got in trouble.
The one in the stone girl?
Yes, Dora is here because of me.
Oh.
You all have been very helpful getting this tower, but I feel like it's time to admit this. I told many bad stories to Dora about You know, the pale one. And when the soldiers and the bad guys came into town, she repeated them, and that's why they took her.
Oh.
This is why I must save her. Do everything I can to help.
Well?
So please, I'm asking you again to help me. I know you must take a rest as things have happened, but I would like to wake up as soon as possible and see this through.
Of course. Well, I think it's time for us to go to bed. I'll stay up with Surya. Everybody else get your rest.
One more thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I need to protect my family. I will leave everything here to you. So I need to pass you some information in order for you to continue your work through the tower, okay? Do you have something to write down?
There's all these books all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes, but they already have like words in them. Maybe something like not with words already. Maybe you get confused.
She pulls out her notepad. Soraya's got a little notepad, so.
Okay. Here is what you need to know in order to get through. All right. This is from this floor, from the dining hall. So this one goes down again, right? Let's go back down. So how do you get down? Remember these words. Spiral downward to the ground, every ounce and every pound. Okay? You got it? Because I don't want you to get stuck in tower and have to jump out window to get downstairs.
Oh.
All right.
Spiral downward to the ground, every ounce and every pound.
Yes. So that goes from the dining hall to the first floor. Remember the portal we went in? Okay. Anyway. Okay. So from the east side of this floor, the ritual changer, you go onward, upward, in a tick. Don't be late. Just be quick. And that will take you to the top floor ritual chamber.
Onward, upward, in a tick. What was the last part?
Don't be late, just be quick. All right? Got it? Next one, as I'm anxious to get back to my family. Okay, this one is from the north on the second floor, yeah? This one is take wing, soar and fly. Let me view the winter sky.
Let me what?
Let me view the winter sky. Like look at, view. Like when you look out and you see like the landscape and stuff, it's like pretty view, that one. With the V.
Okay.
All right. And then this one is from the area back down to second floor, all right? Down a level to the halls, leave this cage without walls. They like the rhyming thing. I know it's tacky, but magic spells and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and from the top floor of the ritual where the ritual chamber is to anywhere in the go, you say the name where you'd like to go. Okay, so name of room you'd like to go, besides a few. There's places that won't work, but just say it. It's way easier that way. They made it for all the floors with the riddles and the rhymes, and then by the top, the time they got to the top, they got bored. So, just say the name.
From the top, you can go literally anywhere into any room.
Yes, does that not make sense? Powerful people up top, they want to go anywhere in castle. They don't have to jump around floors and stuff. Just go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's other things, all right? There are 4 floors in the tower.
Okay.
Yes, the third is open to the wild, and there's the area. And it's the top floor, like I said, the witch's ritual room. But I did overhear something when I was here that the witch has laid a trap for thieves somewhere in her bedroom. So be careful, okay?
Wow.
Jump on Chip again and just start kneading a little bit. And we're like, okay, you all good luck. Please make sure you do everything you can to save Thora. And then Hatch hops down and starts walking off toward the portal.
Hatch, you're a real good, well, dog or cat. You're just real good. And it was nice working with you.
He'll change back into a dog.
Yeah.
I know you prefer this one better.
Yeah.
Woof.
That one.
Wait, before you go, I have to give you something.
What?
She reaches in her pouch and she says, "Here, I gave you extra because you are so helpful and I am proud to call you my friend."
And she just dumps all the bird seed to him.
He licks up a little bit. Thank you so much. And then just turns around slowly and walks away.
And with that, Hatch leaves the party.
Aww.
Real quick,
Goodbye,
I know everybody
Hatch.
was going to sleep and on watch. Who was on first watch?
Soraya and Astrid.
Roll quick perception checks.
By the way, during her first watch, she'd be telling Astrid all about the book she's reading, and she's like,
"Whoa, you'd never believe it. He did a backflip off of a ship, landed on 2 whales, and was able to kill the evil hag. Wasn't that amazing?"
That's amazing. Yeah.
That's a 21. Dirty 21.
Oh.
Oh, wait,
the
mine
night
was a
passes.
Sorry.
You hear like creaking from the ice, but nothing else. Second watch. Who's on second
That
watch?
is pure Miyuki.
Miyuki, roll a quick
Oh,
perception check.
good. Be nice, die. Oh, okay. I got an 8.
Again, you don't really notice anything. Everything feels super, super safe in this library. I assume Skeslin and Chip are last watch.
Yep.
Roll a quick perception check.
14.
16.
You both hear it as you start to wake all of your friends up. You hear footsteps out in the hallway. You hear a hand on the doorknob. And you'll find out who it is next week.
Oh. That's
and with
rude.
that, we will say thank you all so much. A huge thank you to Wes
Yeah.
for
Yes.
being here and having
Thank
some
you,
fun
Wes.
with us.
This
as
is a blast. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Things got wild at the beginning of tonight. And thank you all so much for that. Again, all of the donations and buffs we get this week are going straight to organizations associated with Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much. We raised so much money tonight. We love you all out there, DAT fam. This week, we have the last episode of Rise of the Runt Lords on Thursday. We have some Crag Extravaganza, Heroic Endeavors on Friday, Crag Extravaganza Saturday morning, and then Things in Space Saturday evening with Katie and Wes and Ben and me. Hopefully, we'll catch you around this week. We love you all. Stay safe and have a great night.